Hello. Welcome back to tazwells12. You're on my YouTube channel, which is tazwells12, and I am the host who is Tara Wells. Today's video is going to be a Primark and the White Company haul, because this video will probably go up in the new year, but I have been shopping in the sales, maybe a little bit before, a little bit after, but I have been shopping. Before we get into any of the products or the brands, I just want to say the nitty-gritty stuff first, which is if you like the video or the products or my advice or anything in this video, please do not forget to give it a massive thumbs up. It tells me that you like it, it tells me that you want to see more. When I do go shopping, I will try and do as many like hauls and everything else for you, so definitely give the video a thumbs up. It tells me what you want to see, tells me what you like, and other people can see it and other people can like the video too, so that's great. If you are new to tazwells12 and this is your first video or your 7th or 20th or 100th video that I have done and you are not a subscriber, please could you subscribe to tazwells12. It's very easy. Sign up to YouTube, which is absolutely free. Go on my main page, which is tazwells12, hit the subscribe button, and then you will be a member of the love family. Also, you can hit the bell notification. So the bell notification will tell you when I've uploaded a new video and just notify you of when you can see it or when it's available. That's also, you can do something and it doesn't cost you anything. Also, another thing that doesn't cost you is you can comment down below on the video. So if you like the video or any feedback, let me know by giving me feedback and I will 100% comment to you and like your comment every single time. The video is not sponsored by any of these brands that I am going to mention and show. This is all out of my own money and an advice video for you guys, so it's not sponsored in any way. Check out my other social media, 2 accounts on Instagram. So you have tazwells12 and then you have tazwells12 home. One is like a normal fashion everyday sort of account, and the tazwells12 home is my home account. So please check, like, follow, comment, whatever you like to do, please, that'd be great. Now we will get into the Primark and the White Company. Ooh. Like I said at the beginning of the video, I have been shopping in like the Christmas sales, little bits and pieces. There will be other little hauls that I've got going on actually, because I've got some other places that I've got bits and from, but I've kind of like combined like a couple of brands together so I can show you what I got in like good detail and like the savings and everything. I've got my receipt here so I can tell you what everything I paid for. There may be some items in here that are like full price, but I would generally tell you that. I've been shopping in the Christmas sales like everyone else, so we get on to the first place, which is Primark. There was a couple of bits that I did want to get, and there was a couple of bits that kind of look like new and they were in the sale and I thought they were quite good. Got a big bag here and we have got bits here. I'll show you what I got from my friend. He sent me a picture of these. Before Christmas I went shopping in one other place that had Primark, which was Southampton. Did not see them there, couldn't get her them. Obviously they would have been full price, but then I went to the Winchester Primark and they had lots of little bits for sale. And they were these bells that she wanted, which I thought was really good. There was quite a few of these actually there, which I'm quite surprised about. So they're like a ceramic ribbed white bell with this red ribbon on the top, and then inside you have got, it's wrapped up. I got 2 that were wrapped up. I made sure because I might have to keep a hold of these for a little while, so I don't know when I'm going to next see her, but literally they've got like a little ceramic bit in there, so they do ding as well. But these, I got 2 of them. There was a bigger one there, but there was only one. I thought 2 little ones would be better actually together, otherwise a bigger and a little one might have looked a bit weird, but I didn't know what she wanted. So these were originally £2.50 as it says on the top here, and they went down to £1, which I thought was super good. Literally grabbed her 2 because I love like the evenness of everything. Even when I grab stuff, I have to grab 2 because I just have to. It just makes sense to me. So I grabbed 2 for her. I think these are quite the White Company dupe, and for £1 each, I think they're quite a nice little effect of a decoration. I didn't pick any of these up, but I picked some other things up. Next thing I picked up as a bargain was the fact that I did see these before Christmas, and I was going to pick them up because I did like a little decoration on the table, some like tree candles, and like I had some inspiration. I didn't manage to film that because I was just so busy. Like Christmas Eve and Christmas Day just went crazy. There is a picture on my tazwells12 home account, so check that out if you want to see what the table looked like. Maybe more in the middle of the year, if I get a chance I might do it again, because I do really want to film it, and it was really good and I really loved it. So I may do it for 2023 Christmas. But anyway, we're rambling here. So I basically used some candles. So I saw these in Primark, but I didn't pick these up, but I got them in the sale, so I'm happy. Little white, just plain star candles. I love anything like star or tree design. I think it's great. So these were just like the little ones. I do know they had taller ones, but they just had the little white ones. So I made sure I found 2 that didn't have any scratches or knocks. So they're pretty in well condition, as you can see. And these were originally £2. They are an unscented candle, and then they went down to £1 each. I thought that was super good. So I think I might actually add these to the table next year if we host again. But I really, really like these. But yeah, for £1, super good. So I grabbed 2 each, which made them £2, which originally they would have been £4. This item was weirdly not in the sale, which I find is weird because all like the Christmas decorations, Christmas candles, everything else Christmas in Primark everything was on sale, which made sense because it's after Christmas, get out. But the item I picked up, and I did pay for it because it's quite good value still, wasn't on sale. Like none of them was on sale, which I think is weird, like because to get rid of it and everything else like that, which is strange basically. The item is some wrapping paper. The wrapping paper, I picked 2 loads up. So I picked one of these up. No, I saw this one after, and I picked another one up which was green with gingerbread men on it, which was lovely. And they're all 8 meters, which is quite good. Then I was like rooting around, and then I saw this one, and I thought it's such a lovely design. So it's more simplistic. I love that, but with a little bit of touch of Christmas and just a little bit extra. Got little holly leaves all over it, and it's got these cute little Santa Claus. Actually, some Santa Claus that I was telling my mum that they do or draw or make look scary, but these ones look really, really nice. They look a little bit like this paper. If you looked at it, it looks a bit like Catherine Kidston. It is an 8 meter roll of paper, so it's thick paper, and it is produced and packaged in plastic free, extra 15 centimetre paper added for protection, and this only was priced at £1.30, so it's like the cheapest I've ever seen for like 8 meters and the biggest. So I said to the lady at the till, like, how much is it? She scanned it and said it was the normal price. So I just said, yeah, I'll have the Father Christmas one, because we have got a load of wrapping paper, but I still think that's good 8 meters for £1.30, and the design is pretty cute. This item I really, really loved, and I saw a couple of people have it on and advertised, and I never looked for it, and I thought I don't desperately need it, but then I saw it was all in the sale. I saw it and it was this design. So it was a classic design that they brought out for like Christmas, which is absolutely great. I think it was like a family edition, and I'll explain in a moment why. It's a top, long sleeve top. This is so soft, this material, because I bought some before Christmas that had like sort of like the zodiac like stars and everything on it, and it looked really, it's really, really soft, and I've used that. That was my Christmas jammies. And then I saw this, and I love this green, and they had presents, Santas, trees, gingerbread men, Loved it, right? So it's really long top, lovely. Top was there, and then it comes with like elasticated trousers and tucked in at the bottom. Really great. So I looked through all the sizes. They didn't have any women's sizes. I had to go for, so they had men, children, ladies they must have had done, or women. I had to go for a men extra small. So we didn't know how much this was because it wasn't actually priced up as its like thing. But you can see here that you can have a whole set for the dog, the baby, child, and then the parents. Great little thing if you can get hold of every single size. I obviously got a men's extra small. No, this is not for Neil, it wouldn't fit him, it's actually for me because it was the only one that was there that I thought could fit me. So I thought the top would definitely fit me, and then I had a look at the like pajama bottoms, which I thought, if they've got an elasticated waist, they had it tied up in the shop, but it's got elasticated waist. I thought that's perfect. My mum's like, they're not fly bottoms, and I was like, no, they don't look like fly bottoms. They've got like a little bit of stitching, but there's nothing actually like there, if that makes sense. I grabbed the men's bottoms and the top, and this is an extra small in a men's, which is up to a 36 inches and 90 centimetres. It was £13 originally, the whole set, and then when I took it to the till, we thought it was about £5. When I got to the till, it was about £7, and I thought, perfect. Do you know what? I'm so glad I picked this up because these are my pyjamas, like my Christmas pyjamas for next year. I don't like over the board, but because it's got this lovely colour green, I was like, it's perfect, and it's in this material. £7, it's perfect. I haven't tried the bottoms on. I've got to try them on, but I think they'd be absolutely fine at the end of the day if I roll the bottoms up. But as well, with the bottoms, the elasticated waist, but they've also got the tucked in like bottoms, so it should be absolutely fine. £7 for the set was fantastic. This was definitely something I was looking for. There was a duvet set. I kind of told you what it is, but there was a duvet set, and that was in Christmas theme that I really wanted. I looked in a different store, Basingstoke store, and I saw it in there, and I was like, I really like it. This was way before the sales. This must have been like end of October, middle of November. I can't speak today. I was like, I need a king, because we've already got a Christmas duvet, which is this one, which I had to get from eBay because the one I liked in this sort of same design was on Asda last year and it got sold out. I had to go searching around and found this one, which we've had a couple of years now. Absolutely fine, we'll keep it. But I like that we normally put this one on like really the end of December, so like Christmas week and then a bit afterwards. We normally keep a duvet set on for about 2 to 3 weeks at max, then we change it. Thought, you know what, we need a new one. We need like an extra one, so we can have one at the beginning of December, like the end of November going into the middle of December, and the middle of December from Christmas to the new year we can have the other one. Saw one in there, and in the Basingstoke store I didn't have the size of the king, so I went into Winchester and I thought, I had someone say duvet sets, and I was like, oh, I'm actually going to have a look at duvet sets. They might go down the Christmas ones. They did, and it was the one I wanted. It's a simple design, again, like this little one. It's more cream, and then it's got like, you obviously can see all the detail on it, but love this. It's great, and this is a brushed cotton one as well, so this is a lot more thicker than that one. Got a bit of both now, so which is great. So this is 230 centimetres times 220 centimetres, which is a king. It was £20, I think. It's saying it was £20, which is quite good for a duvet set, and that's why I was going to buy it. I don't think that's over expensive. Yeah, it was 20. It went down, if I can show you, from 20 to £10. I thought that was great for a king size. I went over there and I was like, oh, they got in king size. They did. I don't know if this was the last one, so I was really happy. 100% brushed cotton. Duvet set includes 2 pillows. Product made using sustainable cotton PRIMARK care. So you can obviously see the design on it. Again, on the back, it shows you it's plain on one side and then has this like little robin berry design. Love this. It's super soft. When I showed my mum that, she was like, oh, it's brushed cotton. And I was like, yeah, that's fine. We've got like brushed cotton duvet set already. A sheet as well as it. Like, it's really nice, like, if it's really cold and then we put that on, it's so cozy and it's so soft. It's not a horrible fabric to sleep in. It's really nice. But if you're really hot in the night, it's probably not the best. But we really love it. Really happy that I've got that for like £10 because that is an actual steal, and that's actually something I wanted before Christmas. This is a little bit of a boring item. I didn't really buy a lot of clothes. There was one thing I kind of forgot to look for. So sort of bibby zip up with a long neck. It comes in one side. I got it in the like nut colour, beigey colour, and I brought it and I absolutely love it. It's great. It's really nice if you put like a little jumper underneath and then put that on top, and it's absolutely love it. Keeps you warm. I wanted to buy the black version of it. Kind of forgot when we went there to look. Completely forgot. Didn't even see it. It's like some basics that I did want to buy. I bought another black like long jumper. These have gone up so much in price. It is unbelievable. I used to buy these because I've got so many colours in them, and I used to buy them because they used to be convenient, because they used to be that little jumper that was really cheap and just nice to have as a jumper on, but not too thick. I got myself another one in a black S. I've got one that's just got a round neck, and I've got one that's got a higher neck, but they're all sort of extra smalls. They still fit, they're still perfectly fine. I'm not going to get rid of them, but black ones I do use the most, so I thought I'd get a small, which is a 10 to 12, so it's a little bit longer. I thought I'd get that, and I'm sure these were like £4, £4 or £5, and gone in there £8 for a basic jumper. Like, what is happening? I know inflation is going up, I know Primark has got to raise their prices, but sometimes I do generally think that they are getting a little way high for what they were. They were that shop where they were like cheap, that all-purpose shop that you knew that you could get something and you knew that they had it basically. I bought loads of these I haven't bought one of them for ages, but I'm sure I looked at the price and I thought £8. Like, I need this because it's a black one and I will wear it. I'm happy to buy that, but £8 is quite extortionate. But then luckily, so I got that one, and then luckily I looked in the sale bit. It's always good to look in the sale bit as well, because even in the clothes, because you get some gems. Basically why I picked that is because I need a little jumper for New Year's. I'm going to wear like a little skirt, and then I thought I'd wear a jumper. We're only going to like a local like pub in a village, like it's called a Werewolf Club. So it's like yeah, it's got a bar and everything, and it gives drinks, and it's cheap and cheerful. We don't have to pay. We're taking food. We go there nearly every year. It's good for us. Like, we don't need to. My family goes, so I don't need to go to extortionate things at New Year's. I wanted that black jumper for that, so it'll be worn. It'll be worn quite a lot, that black one. But then in the sale, like I was saying, I actually found a grey version, the same size. They had all the small sizes, which was, because I think my mum would have picked one of these up. Like she said, they're all small sizes. So the small sizes is a 10 to 12, but instead of £8, it was £4. And I thought they only had grey. They had some other colours, but grey again is like that dark grey. It can always be used, like black, blue, like anything. I might either use this one, so depending what I'm feeling like, because I'm basically like wearing black shoes, black tights, little sparkly skirt, and then I'm either going to do this and then have like a red lip, red nails, or I might go for the grey instead, depending what I feel like. But I definitely need a jumper. Very covered up this year, but I am wearing a skirt, so I like one or the other out, if that makes sense. So yeah, this is a bit of a bargain. That was a bit overpriced. Like, what's going on? Like, I looked again in the Christmas stuff, and then I found this little guy. Actually, he had quite a few of these, which I was quite surprised about, because they are like all ceramic. They're very well made. Again, this looks very much like White Company, very much nostalgic of like that little boutique shop. They had the snowman, which my mum picked up as well. So I was debating whether the snowman or I was debating whether the Santa Claus. They had a reindeer, which I normally would pick up, but the reindeer didn't have like any little holes in it, which is weird because it was like a tall reindeer with like a dubby reindeer on the top, like a dubby body and like really tall legs. They had something else, a bear or something. I didn't really like the bear either. That's not my cup of tea. I was debating the Santa Claus or the snowman. My mum got both, and I think she got a little tree as well that she found, because if there was a taller one, I probably would have had one of them as well. I love this because there's so much detail on it, even though it's all white, but I love that simplicity again. Love the Christmas colours, like the classic white, the classic green, the classic red. Perfect. He's just holding this little present, and he's got a long beard, and he's got these 5 stars coming out, which I think will look nice with like some lights in there, because there is a hole at the bottom, so you could put some lights in there, which we'll probably do. These were originally £4.50, then they went to £4, and then they went to £2, which I thought was super good. Again, really nice. Could be you know what you could have done is got a load of these and then put them in hampers for next year, but I wasn't really thinking that. You don't ever think that. So when you're going Christmas shopping or in the sales, you always kind of try and grab stuff for yourself, but you don't think, oh, actually I could grab a few of these because they're literally £2, put them in the hamper. But never mind, that's a bit too late now. Lovely, £2, great little item. If you do look at the picture that I done of the table, you will probably see this. So this is a tree ceramic candle. Bought one of them full price, which was £7. We put that as like a piece in the middle. So I wanted like a bit of extra and something we would actually generally keep. I said to Neil, we'll pick one of them up, and we shared that between the two of us, like £7. We do like all the Christmas food and decorations. I went into the Winchester store and they were in the sale. There was only 2 of them. And before I had this one opened, didn't burn it, but I had it opened and I took the lid off. It smells great. Like, it smells like pucker, so good. Don't know what it's going to burn like, but it smells like it's going to burn great. So I like let my mum smell, and she said, yeah, that's really nice. So there was 2 there. I picked another one up because it was like half the price, sort of half the price. She then picked the other one up, so I was like, oh, copying on me. Lovely. It is really lovely. It's like a mercury sort of black glass tree, if that makes sense, like with a speckled. Picture says this is the candle bit and the top comes off, so you can put the top on. Again, once you were done, like I was saying to my mum, once the candle was like gone like quite down to the bottom, you can put little electric like battery tea light in there. Really good. So that's why we got these, because they're really useful. So it is a forest spruce scented candle, burns up to 30 hours, and it was, like I said, £7, and we paid, well, I paid for this one £4. So I thought that was super good, and they are really nice and they smell like great. So got another one for that. So again, that might go on the table if we do it again, but they also can be like used around the house and as a decoration. So very nice for £4. Last item that I think I got from Primark is reduced, but it's not Christmas spray date. It's up. Well, my mum picked up, funnily, this soap dispenser, and I love marble, like marble design. So if I come closer, you can't really see it. It's very like, it's not like in your face marble, but it's like got a little bit. So it's very nice. It's very hard material. It's not, it's very nice stone. It's not horrible. The top's quite nice. It's not a horrible gold. It's like a champagne gold, which fits in our house very nicely. We either like that or we like a silver. I do like a gold, but we haven't got much gold in our house. Right at the top off, so you just got this little pump, which is very, very nice. This was originally £4 white, and it went from £4 to £2, and I thought this was perfect to put in the kitchen. Most of our bathrooms or toilets, we've got them in, got them from Pound Shop. I do want to change the tops of them to black because they've gone a little bit funny, they're a bit silver. Love the actual bottle that's in there because it's like a ribbed glass. They're really, really nice, but the tops have gone funny. I'm going to try and swap them for black tops, but I don't want to pay out for black tops, so I might be able to use something else, but that's another story. I saw this one and I thought, you know what, actually let's put this in the kitchen and we can put the fairy liquid in that, which is great. I thought then it makes it a little bit more nicer looking, so happy with that for £2. I thought it was really good price. I would have got one of these from a boot sale, but every time I saw one it wasn't kind of fitting how I wanted it, so there's a lot more. That is everything from Primark. Now we're going to go on to the White Company stuff. So I went in the White Company because they had a little bit of sale as well. I got 2 things in the sale and one thing I paid full price because it smells really nice, and I haven't used my other ones. But what they did do, which I'm really happy about, and this is probably just me, they actually put it in a nice The White Company London bag. I'm actually going to keep this bag because I love the aesthetic of it, like the white and the black. The bag is actually going to be put in my makeup room on the top of my tool boy because I really do like this, and I'll probably put some of the things that I've got in this bag because I genuinely love this bag. I think it's really, really nice. Really happy with that. So that was the first thing. We went in there because there was a certain thing that I wanted. So Neil basically bought me for my birthday in October. I was looking on the White Company website for ideas what he could get me, and there was these scatter stars that you can put on the table. I'll show you in a moment because I basically bought another pack. So he bought me a pack. They had, I think, about 20 stars in there. So they had like 10 little ones and then 10 big ones, and basically you can put them all over like a coffee table, and if you're doing a spread, or if you are having, like we did our Christmas dinner, I put them in the odd places. It was free basically and it really nice. Again, I don't know if you can see them in the picture, but go and have a look on tazwells12 home. That's basically why we went down there. The tissue paper, I'll keep the tissue paper to wrap someone's present in. They had them in there. Well, luckily they had them in there because I asked the woman, I said, oh, back at the shop, and we couldn't find them. So my mum saw on the website there was like 20 in stock in that store. I said to the woman, like, we're looking for these scatter stars, we can't find them. She said if we had them anywhere they'd be on the back wall. Okay, still couldn't find them. So we were like, oh, okay, we're gonna have a look at the other stuff. As we were walking back to the other stuff, my mum was like, oh, there they are. So they were right near the till. They are in this White Company box. So this is what I'm saying. They're like a glittery star. They are gorgeous. They are so easy. Like, they give you that nice big effect. If you like doing a good nice dinner, a nice spread for like New Year's Eve, like you could put them all over the table, coffee tables, like, yeah. This is why I got another pack, because these won't be coming anywhere or going out of the house anywhere, but if I like host or something, these can always come out. Very, very nice. White Company London, there was 30% off of them. So like I said, there's a set of 20. They are £15 originally, which is quite a lot just for some stars, but the White Company is one of them high branded places. But then it went down to £10.50. Grabbed another box, which is still a lot of money, but these are beautiful. Honestly, I'm so glad I've got 2 boxes of them because they will come in so many uses over Christmas, if we host a New Year's, like, do you see what I mean? Like parties, birthdays, yeah. there's loads of use for these. Happy I got them for £10.50. So then we were looking around the shop and we were smelling all the scents and everything. Lovely, had loads of candles, had loads of scents, had some scents in sale, some they didn't. One was, again, another little Christmas related thing, but I really love it because, again, it's simplicity, it's lovely, it's easy. So this had 30% off of it. So this is The White Company, the Midnight Ginger Caramon and Amber set of 12 ceramic stars, and then you get like this little perfume bottle. Basically, I've got, oh, funny enough, it's on my ring light. If you ever go to Bicester, have a look at their White Company shop, because their White Company shop is great. I got that big, long, furry cushion from the White Company in there, and it was like literally at half the price. And we bought just like a separate cushion, so it's like a cheaper cushion, but it's got like feathers in it because I wanted it soft. But yeah, we bought a grey one, and then that was in the Bicester store. So like I said, if you ever go there, it's really good. I bought sprays and everything in there. And then the other furry one that we got is like a sort of a beigey colour, which is in the other room. That was from the actual website, but they had like so much off of it and it made it cheaper. You kind of got to look about with the White Company, if that makes sense. If you order over a certain amount, you get it free, and yeah, you have to just work it out. But anyway, this I got from Bicester like a couple of years ago. So basically it's like a Christmas decoration, but I've been sticking it on my ring light at the moment, so I haven't really been using it. So basically, if I open this, there is like, you'll see if I take them out, there's like 2 little wooden balls in this bag. And basically I got a spray with it, and it's just this metal heart that you just clamp together like that. And then what you do is open the heart like I did, and then just spray the wooden balls in there, and they keep the smell. And then the little like gaps that you can see within this, the scent comes out. So it's like a scent booster. I could put it in here on the actual like thing, might hang it up somewhere better, but that's the only place I can. So they did some star ones of these this year. They only had hearts in the Bicester store when I went, but it was like half the price. You put these on the tree, so you could spray them, put them on the tree, and then your tree could smell absolutely gorgeous. So basically this is the same thing. That's why I was explaining that. So this comes with this little spray bottle, which comes with some room scent in it, and then you come with all these little ceramic stars, which are really, really cute, tiny little stars. And basically you just spray the stars and then put them on your tree or anywhere you want to put them, and then it will make the room smell the same as what's in here. This one was Midnight I've got here. I have got a winter one, which is more like a cinnamony smell. I've got another one behind there, and now I've bought another one. Were £20 originally, and I paid £14 again. So again, I look at things that I think actually, yes, I generally can use, and I will use, and I will keep. I will definitely keep these. And to be fair, like I said to my mum, because they're just like plain little stars, you can spray them, put them at the back of your tree, and all the scent will come forward, or put some down the side and then put some around the back and some in the front. Yeah, you'll get some nice smelling tree basically, and then you just spray them every so often. Perfect. £14, there's some use out of it basically. They were the 2 items I got in the sale. And then I was smelling all the like scents and everything, and then there was 2 that I thought, should I go for? So there was one in the sale, which was the Midnight one. You could get a big bottle of it. I think there is 100 ml in here. I was smelling the other ones. Well, there were the other ones that were there. They were really nice, but they had been sold out. So I was like, yeah, okay. So then I came to Fireside here. So it's a big old bottle. And Fireside is smoked wood, birch and amber home spray, but it doesn't smell like that. It smells so much sweeter. It's like, it's just incredible how they make their smells, like, and they last. They really do. I saw this and I smelled it and I was like, this is the best one. Like, there's some sweetness in this as well. Like, I don't know how they do not. It's just, it smells great, basically. I was a little bit dubious of buying this because it was £18, which is a lot of money for sprays. But if I show you my other one, I don't know how much I paid for this one, but I've had it for a long time. I use it very sparingly. Yeah, basically that. I brought it out of Bicester, this one. I don't think it cost me as much as £18. It might have cost me like £14. So it's definitely worth going to Bicester, because Bicester is thing, but they might not have all the scents. So just be careful with that. They might not have everything that you want either. Good chance they might do. So this one is Seville, which is orange lavender Noel home spray, 100 ml in here. Again, I do not like lavender, but when you smell this, it does not smell like lavender, right? It smells incredible. For the bottle. So the bottle goes right up to the top, and I've literally used quarter of the bottle. And I've had this least for about good 4 or 5 years, maybe 3, 4, and I've used quarter of it. Totally worth it. Totally worth it. Even if I saw these at a car boot sale and there was like quarter or half left of the bottle, I would definitely be buying this, because I know that someone has seen these at car boot sales. They've obviously changed the packaging. You can see how much it is, because this one's silver and then this one's black. I don't know if that's the fact that that is the actual main store and this one is the outlet. But like I said, go to the outlet. It's incredible. I've got a good couple of things. So is my mum. She's got some pillows like in this. They're not the dark grey. They're like the one we've got in the other room. Fantastic. Like, I cannot beat it. I do love the White Company, even though it's just a little bit expensive. It's totally worth it. Get a chance, go to the Bicester Village one. Totally worth a drive. Totally worth going there just for that. That is everything in this haul from Primark and the White Company haul. There was some good advice about there, like the Bicester Village. So there's one in Winchester that we went to. This was Winchester, the store we went to. If you want to go to a main store, but if you want to go to an outlet, go to Bicester. There must be other ones, but Bicester is a good one. Got some really good sale items out of Primark. Really like shocked with Primark that I found so much stuff. Maybe it was just the one we went to or bits and bobs like that, but yeah, still really good. I hope you do find something in the sale. It'd be great if you do, because it's always great to find a bargain. Always try and find things in the sale. I do love going in the sales, but I do use the charity shops, and I do use Facebook Market, and I do use car boot sales when they start going. So it's very rare for me to then buy an item. It must mean I really like it if I buy it full price or whatever, but I do try and use secondhand as well. So if I can find it in the sale, better. I hope you've enjoyed the video and the advice I've given you. If you have, then don't forget to give it a thumbs up. That would be absolutely great. Tells me what you like, tells me what you want to see. Other people like it, other people will see the video and it will go around. So yeah, give it a thumbs up. Come and subscribe to tazwells12 by hitting the subscribe button, joining the love family, and hitting the subscribe button to notify you when I've uploaded a new video. Comment down below on the video if you like anything, feedback wise, anything you want to do. I will 100% comment back to you and like your comment every single time. The video is not sponsored by any of the brands that I did mention or say about or places. It's just out of my own money. All I wanted to buy an advice video for you guys. Yeah, so there's no sponsored at all out of that. Check my 2 accounts on Instagram, tazwells12, tazwells12 home. Check, like, follow, comment, whatever you like to do, please, that'd be great. Thank you for watching. Thank you for supporting as you do always. And thank you for the new people that are coming to join this YouTube channel. Lots more should be coming for 2023. Yeah, so look out for that. But take care. Have a lovely day or evening, whatever you're doing, and I'll see you soon, guys.